Okay, everybody, are you ready for Baron?
Have it your way.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords Mobile video, and it's Baron time, guys, and we're up against CTK, so you know it's going to be difficult. Winston currently is holding the base right at the start as FRR go in and hit him with that spear attack, most likely range, and it wasn't enough to get him out. So we've got Maracun coming in, the cat emoji is flying high, but it's not enough. The power of the cat emoji was not enough to get him out. We're gonna need a third rally to push Winston off of this base, and it's gonna come in the form of IRR. Here they come! And what a lovely hit, awesome stuff. So it took 3 rallies, including a Titan rally, to get Winston off of that base, and that kind of sets the tone for how this is all gonna go. Now, you guys know by now from watching my videos how these Baron and Emperor wars work. It's all about the time you occupy the base. So we're of course going to switch out and get Sugarway into the base and get some time going. During this fight, we were actually focusing on Maracun to actually become first and Sugarway to come in second. That's what our plan from the outset was going to be. But I can guarantee this, Winston and the rest of CTK are certainly not going to make our job easy at all. No, because here he comes. Oh, and he knocks Sugarway off of the base with that one rally. You see, sometimes, guys, it's not about who's the strongest. It's all about troop composition, who's countering who. So you could have 2 people that are very similar in might and similar in their stats, but if the troops are out of sync or the formation is wrong, then that's enough to push you off. Okay, so Winston's back in control. We of course need to go ahead and get him off. So we've got SGE coming in. Let's see what they can do. And it's a smoke again. One thing I will say is Winston's very quick at getting his reinforcements in, as most of the CTK players are, so it's inhuman. So hats off to you guys for being so quick. Okay, we've got WRR coming in now for the second rally. Is it going to be enough? It's not. So 2 rallies again hit him and he's managed to hold it. Wow. Okay, so have we got a third rally coming from somewhere? Let's have a look. Keep an eye out, guys, because these rallies do sometimes move quite quickly. We'll see what happens. We know that Sugarway hasn't got one going. Maracun hasn't, but we've got IRR coming in from the top now. Here we go with Boss Royale. Is it enough? It's not. Okay, cracky. Winston still holds. 3 rallies have hit him. He's managed to get the reinforcements in pretty quickly, and he's doing a pretty good job at this moment of holding it and making our life very difficult. But Maracun comes in and whack, there we go, good job. So Maracun now takes it. Now, while we're waiting for the next stage of this epic saga to continue, I will say that we had about 11 rallies when we went there. CTK had about 5, so we pretty much outnumbered them. So ultimately, we're going to definitely take control here because we can constantly chuck rallies at the base. Now Sugarway in control, showing some calmness with the emoji. We've got the bunny rabbit emoji coming in. Looks like she's had too much excitement for one day, and I'm sure that's definitely going to taunt Winston. I think that was the intention there, shall we say, to taunt him into an attack. And of course, here he comes, guys. At the bottom of your screen, you can see Winston moving in for the kill. So we're going to find out if he can hold. Here we go. And oh, another bird. Wow, this is mad. So we're managing to take Winston out. It's taken more than 1 or 2 rallies because he is a strong player. And we are getting our players back in. We're constantly rotating it. And we're going to do the same thing again now, guys. We're still quite early on. He's now got control, so now it's time to fire our single troop rallies into the base. We've got WRR going in, and it's a burn. Lovely job. So we took him out straight away. WRR are going to pull from that base now and let SGE take control because they've got a full rally. So now we know that base is full for the time being, which is absolutely perfect. We will, of course, I'm very certain, very soon, switch it out for either Sugarway or Maracun to again start building up their time. It really was an amazing team effort, guys, you know, what we put on today, and we always tend to pick these sides, you know, we always get CTK, which is, for some reason, I don't know why it does that, but it is what it is. So, okay, so SGE are going to move out of there now because we've got FSZ coming in. Now, these were kind of neutral, although they tend to keep hitting us. But look at this madness going on right now. Jupiter's gone in, empty base, he takes it. FSZ are going to go in and hit Jupiter to see if he can win. He doesn't. FSZ do smoke. Okay, we've now got FRR and XC9 going in. They're going to hit together. It looks like XC9 from CTK actually got the better of that fight. They've now withdrew, and it's going to go back to WRR, which is Roman S. So, crazy stuff. But as you can see, we definitely outnumber them this time, which isn't always the case when you're going up against CTK. Sometimes they generally do have more rallies than you. So we were absolutely really happy when we turned up to this Baron and realized we had more. As you can see, WRR have just pulled out, or should I say VRR, and Maracoon's now taken the base back. So again, he can start to build up some valuable seconds on his timer. Let's move on to the next part where Maracoon continues to hold it. We've got a couple of rogue ferrets walking past the base. You know, that happens sometimes too at Baron. And we've got some rallies coming in. Now, it looks like CTK are going for a double here. So we've got SX6 coming in from the left. We've got Winston coming in from the bottom. First of all, we need to deal with this SX6 rally. What's going to happen? It's going to take us out. Okay, so they clearly had a counter troop composition there. Fair enough. And SX6 will definitely withdraw from the base and allow Winston to put his rally in there so he can start getting some time up, but we can foresee that coming. So we're already launching. We've got SGG coming in from the left hand side with Roll Tide, and WRR coming up with Dreyful, and wow, he smoked it. Wow, I thought he was going to do that one actually. I'm sure he was down on troops, but it's not going to happen. Here comes Roll Tide. Wow, 2. This guy is incredible. I don't know what jewels he's got, I don't know what he's doing, but blimey, he can certainly take some hits. So 2 big rallies have just hit him. Here comes IRR. Come on now. Another smoke, guys. Is it a smoke? No, it isn't a smoke. We've got Explorer coming in from the bottom for SGI. Crikey, it's hard to keep up sometimes, but we had a number of rallies going in. We had SGI coming from the south. We had IRR coming from the right. And between the 4 of them, we managed to push him out. We've now got BB coming in from the right hand side, and I'm sure he will take over there. Now we've got BRR Sugarway back in control. We've got BSE coming in, and they're going to foul. Nice. Good defense, Sugarway. Really good stuff. That's what I like to see. And it's, you know, a lot easier when you've got a single rally coming in, depending on who's sending it. Very, very nice stuff. We're now back in control with Maracoon. Maracoon's going to be going up against TF. Let's see how Maracoon can do against this one. Ooh, so an hour and 10 minutes into the actual fight, guys, and it's all kind of go, go, go. It doesn't stop for a second. Fantastic defense from Maracoon. Awesome stuff. That allows us to actually pick up some more valuable seconds, which is always good. Okay, moving on. Now, guys, check what's going to happen here. This is actually really quite interesting, and what you're going to see in a moment actually turns the tide for this fight. Here comes SX6 against Maracoon, takes Maracoon out of the base. Now, SX6 are going to pull now. There they go. They're pulling nice and early. And watch at the bottom, guys. Winston is coming in with that solo march. Here he comes. Winston comes in. Sugarway comes in too. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, guys. I think Winston just lost the whole solo march. That was crazy stuff. Hang on, let me just go and have a look at Sugarway's castle for a second and see if anything happened there. And, oh my god. Oh my fucking god! No, get the camera! Money! Oh my god! And there you go, guys. We captured Winston's leader. We're all going to fire the familiars at him, and we've got an emoji army going in as well. Awesome, awesome stuff. Now, everybody in the rally call right now was going absolutely crazy once this happened. And Sugarway stood up and tried to calm everybody down, you know. That's his job. He's the leader. He's kind of, you know, orchestrating everything that's going on right now, as we've got the ferret and the cat emoji coming in. Actually, Sugarway kind of reminded me a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the film Terminator 3.
Relax. Relax.
Okay, relax. As Winston fills the base up without a leader. That's what he's doing right now, guys. His reinforcements are going in, so we let him fill it up, and then bang. Awesome stuff. So Sugarway, gets a ton of kills there, which is really, really good stuff. Awesome. And now we've got Marracoon here taking a defense from SX6. Here it comes. Awesome defense, bro. And that is kind of how the rest of this Baron War kind of played out for the most part. Marracoon held for a good amount of time, so did Sugarway. We did try and get someone up into third place, but the problem we had was CTK's game plan changed. It was all about spear rallying us and getting Winston in between the gaps, which is what they've done here. So we're sending in a rally from VRR, Romanesque going in. He's not going to stay there because he's got no leader, he can't hold. And we take it. XC9 then hit and take it off of us. And then FSZ go in and take it off of them. Crazy, crazy stuff. So really, really mad, honestly, guys. So FSC, I think, are in control of the base right now. And we've got a couple more rallies coming in. On the left-hand side, SSG. We've also got TF going up for CTK. So both of us going in against FSC. We actually cancel. We don't hit FSC, and they do. And they pull as well. So nobody really got hit in that bit there. Everybody kind of backed down, so to speak. And TF took it. And TF now withdraw. Okay, so I'm guessing they're going to try and get Winston in. So you can see Winston coming up from the bottom. I think they pulled out a little bit too early. Gives us plenty of time to react, which is what we're going to do. Here comes Marracoon. Bang! There we go. So Marracoon pushes out Winston, and we're now back in control. So now the task for Marracoon is to get as many troops as he possibly can from MRR to fill that base up. And that's what you're seeing right now. You can see the MRR troops rushing into that base, guys, and putting as many reinforcements in as they can, which is awesome stuff, because I can guarantee CTK will be throwing a rally at us any moment to try and stop Marracoon from doing just that. And as you can see, here he comes, SX6. Now, as we pull out, I don't expect us to take that. Clearly, we obviously didn't get that full quick enough. If we had a few more seconds, we could have possibly stood there to try and get another defense. But it is what it is. And because we've got so many more rallies now than them, we're able to, you know, get this guy out as quickly as we possibly can, which is what we're going to do. Oh, crikey. Now, guys, while we're waiting to see what happens here with SX6, I want to let you know that we are going to rally someone on this Baron Kingdom very, very soon. It's the first time we've done this at Baron, actually rallied someone. The last time we were at Emperor, I think Sugarway got rallied. If you didn't see that, check out the video. It's pretty awesome stuff. But we never rallied no one, and we decided to go ahead and set a rally or two on a player here. So we're going to go through that in just a moment, just as we see what happens here. So SGE are going to pull out. There we go. Awesome stuff. Baron Gao is empty. Marracoon takes it again. Nice. Nice. We've done a really good job, guys. A really good job of keeping Marracoon in there, building up his time. Again, the early part of the game, early game was all about getting Sugarway's time up, but towards the end, Marracoon had it loads. Real load of good time, which is really good. Okay, so let's keep watching. Look, Winston's got the base again. He's filling it up with reinforcements. What is this guy like, eh? Let's have a look. We've got a rally ready to go. We have. Oh, hang on. Watch this. Teleport. Another teleport rally goes in and smacks the base. Winston gets knocked out of there. He actually had some survivors. He might have actually pulled there. I'm not too sure. But either way, it's awesome. Okay, guys. Are you ready to find out who we're going to rally? I think I'm getting close to it. Let's jump forward a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go forward to 11 minutes 20 seconds on the timer, because the previous hour or so was just what you saw. Rinse and repeat. Us moving the rallies around to get Marracoon back in and building up his time. As you can see, what happened just there, Sugarway took it. really quickly. So let me introduce you to the rally target that we're going to rally. So I'm happy to say that this is our rally target. It's Winston. We set rally on Winston. Oh yes, he's got no leader. Let's go for it. He's down on T4, 1.2 billion might. So yeah, this was our rally target, and we basically what we did was cancel every single rally we had on the base. Okay, so everybody's doing that right now. You can see troops moving around. Yeah, everyone's troops coming back to them. Rally initiated. At this point, 11 rallies have now just been set on Winston because we all done it in the timer on the rally call. And he's got 4 minutes and 50 seconds before 11 rallies from the Criminal Alliance come banging on his door. Oh yes. And I was curious. I mean, I was happy to send troops. There goes my troops. Get in there, boys, and show them a good time. I was kind of happy to see what would happen. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, he was still solo in the base. I mean, we set all these rallies on him, and he was still solo in the base. It's like, really? Really? Okay. Well, here he goes. Look at that. You just had just a badass. You have 11 rallies set on you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep soloing the base. It's all good. But anyway, I'm guessing the penny's dropped. The penny must have dropped at this point because you can see arrows starting to go in. He's starting to get reinforcements. Now, something which I didn't quite catch on the camera because I wasn't aware it was happening was he was jumping about 3 million might every few seconds. Let me show you a magic trick. What happens now? Abracadabra! Alakazam! There he goes. He's run, guys. Wow, he ran. He legged it. He run to the hills. He went to the hills of music, guys, to listen to the sound of music, or whatever you want to call it. He's gone. He's out of there in the corner of the map. So we got Mr. 1.2 billion might, Mr. Winston CTK, legging it from the kingdom, which is awesome. Now look, we've got about 6 minutes left, guys. You know, at the end of the day, if he'd have stayed where he was, are you listening, Winston? If you stayed where you was, we would have had a go. But we didn't have hardly any carpets left, or some of us did, some of us hadn't, and it would have been a bit of a mishmash sending all those rallies right across the kingdom. So at this point, we have got no intention of sending those rallies. But what we are going to do is let those rally timers go all the way down to like 20 seconds before we cancel, because right now we've done something else. We've eliminated him from the game. He's not in the base. He's not solo in the base anymore. So therefore, we can just get our troops in there and focus on getting that time up. And there we go. No, it's a really good tactic. Really good tactic if you've got someone's leader. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's not something that every big player will do, and that's port away. A lot of these big players will quite happily take 20 rallies without even having a leader. So you've got to be very careful. We've got Maracun back in the base. It looks like he's trying to fill up with reinforcements as we continue to check what's going on here. Firing those familiar attacks all the way over there. I can't believe he ran. Guys, that's the thing right now. He ran. I can't believe he did. I thought he would quite happily sit there and take it, but he didn't. Obviously, we cancelled the rallies at this point, and he's ported back over. You know, he's a trooper. I'll give him that. He ported straight back over, and instantly he's back on solo in the base. There he goes. And as always, in the last 20 seconds, these things always turn into a mishmash of solos and rallies and absolute craziness. You can see how mad it's going. Rallies coming in from everywhere, solos. It's just a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, guys. And 2-1. Here goes the shield. Let's take a look at it. MRR. That's a big win for us, guys. And that's a big L for the CTK family, which is awesome. Nice, guys, because we lost Emperor. We won Baron against them. So I'm really, really happy about that. Awesome stuff. Congratulations to Maracun and MRR and everybody in the Criminal Alliance that took part in this epic fight. It was really, really good fun. We had a right laugh in the rally call. And when I get set up, guys, in a few days' time, I'll be able to bring you some of these videos actually with the TeamSpeak of us actually talking in the rally call, which will be really cool for you to hear exactly what happens live on one of these fights. So we'll definitely be bringing some of that action to you very, very soon as Maracun chucks up the cat emoji. Okay, let's have a quick look at the times, shall we, guys? Let's jump into my turf. Let's have a quick look and see what kind of placement we had. So we're going to jump up here into the events, click on the Feudal War. No, the Feudal War, Prince, go back. It's 4 hours, guys. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I was shattered. Okay, let's go down to the bottom. There we go. Marracoon. And there we go. 52 minutes for Marracoon, 44 minutes for Sugarway, 28 minutes for Winston. And then we got Point Break and Doomsday. And Romanesque coming in 3rd or 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So yeah, really, really good stuff. We done really well. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button on the right hand side there, and until the next time, you know how this next bit goes. Stay safe and peace out.